Is that Ian McShane?
No.
Oh.
Congratulations, we're here for a quick look at Warcraft 3. No, Starcraft 2. Man, Warcraft changed since I saw it.
How well do you
War.
know yours?
War never changes.
That's Fallout.
I know it
And that's
is.
Ron Perlman.
What?
Ron Perlman does it. Well, every game is that Fallout 4.
Is it Ron
Ron
Perlman?
Perlman does the war. War never changes. Or if you go by Metal Gear Solid 4, war. War has changed. Just can't make their mind up whether war has changed or not. Are prisoners allowed cigars? I just question it with why. It seems like a
I don't know if they're allowed. To be fair, this is the far-flung future, so it's the nature of...
far-flung future. It took 12 years to come out. Damn you, Blizzard!
Do you mean come out in its entirety, or come
No,
out
the first third came out. The last third came out recently, Legacy of the Void.
Yeah.
Which is the third bit of Starcraft 2.
You were so looking forward to that bit as well. I remember
It's
you...
enjoyable for its goofiness towards the end. I do love Arcturus Minx's voice. The southern drawl is amazing. He's a complete bastard, but his voice is amazing. That southern Louisiana drawl. On our CRT monitors, because it's the future, it's way of scan lines and everything.
Cinematics that Blizzard does are just amazing.
They are always amazing. Oh, great, get Cinematic warmed up. Okay, now we tickle him. This is to get one Marine for armor. You can deploy them in mass.
Essentially, he's being sealed inside the suit, isn't he?
Literally. Ah, the crotch piece. They're necessary for the component. You have to pick those up in the crotch piece, isn't it? Necessary.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
Thank you, GLaDOS.
You carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new self.
How's he go to the loo? Sorry, I just have questions.
Same way astronauts do, I would assume.
Just. Oh, now I'm thinking for your parents.
War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Fleetley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
12 years. There's a cigar going in this helmet.
Do you want to give us a bit of context? Because I have actually no idea about
Starcraft was. This takes place 4 years after the end of Starcraft Brood War, which is the last game we ever got. The voice you heard was Arcturus Menx, who's the leader of the Dominion, the Terran Dominion. They're the bad guys. Hence why they call Dominion, because Dominion is never called good guys.
No.
The main character you play as is Jim Raynor, who you'll see soon engaged in his favourite activity. Who is the leader of the rebels, who is fighting against Dominion, who lost his girlfriend, who is Sarah Kerrigan, who is the Queen of Blades, and this needs a flowchart to explain what's going on. And there's Jim Raynor doing what he does best.
Who's he? It's Jim.
Jim Raynor. Drinking heavily. On Zerg, we back. I'm an edge on the protocol. What, you go through and see the protocols now. Zerg have disappeared out in the Brood War, but we all know they'll be back. What happens in this game?
Lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector.
So are we playing as Jim?
Yes, kind of. Nothing where you're not sure exactly who you are, because... Now Sarah Kerrigan, who's now the Queen of Blades, after betrayed by Menk and left, assumed to die at the hands of the Zerg, but she didn't die. They were a thing.
I gathered. Particularly when you use the words girlfriend.
Yes.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
That's a secondary activity, shooting TV screens.
Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Tutorial level, that means.
Backwater Station is the center
Backwater. I don't want to know why it's called Backwater Station.
Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Because this Gantt universe functions on RTS logic. Destroy one building and it all falls apart.
What do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Well, that's
Are the locals cooperating?
My first question for that is actually, why did they pull the troops out?
But they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet.
one building!
Prep my ship.
Alright, your ship. If you're in the Hyperion, your ship's currently away somewhere else, we have to call it in later. Liberation Day. Sounds like a Chinese knockoff of Independence Day.
Liberation Day?
Yeah. We want to make Independence Day the film, but we'll call it Liberation Day to avoid getting sued. This is what most Starcraft is, though.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
What Liberation Day is similar to an Independence Day. So Liberation Day is often a public holiday. Loads of them, lots of nations have had a Liberation Day.
Except for America, it's Independence Day, just to be different.
Well, no, because a lot of them have Liberation Day, which liberation from Nazi Germany. So a lot of them have that started in the 40s.
What you brought the Nazis into this?
Commander, there are tutorials.
Wait, Starcraft's an RTS, I feel I should say.
The Falklands have one.
Liberation from
Argentina.
Your eyes open and your ass is covered.
in that order.
Raiders roll.
So yeah, say Starcraft is an RTS. This is back when this made RTS.
Kuwait has one.
Raiders
Done. Can I explain?
Jersey has
Count
one.
on me.
Who the hell are they Independence Day from? Or Liberation from?
Nazis. It was the only part of the British Isles that was ever occupied.
Done.
Yes, I'm done. Carry on.
Starcraft for the third time is an RTS. I should mention that. One of the few RTSs being made these days, or at least that have made SCJ back in. Behind them.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holobroids will help incite rebellion
So
against
it's
the
not
Dominion.
RTS. You build bases up, you command units, and you blow things up. Old school style.
What's the resource? What do you need to get?
Reason we'll get to later. Well, we actually have base building involved. The moment it's a story about unit movement and combat. If you ever played an RTS, they pretty much play. At least the controls the same. You right click to move.
Where is everyone?
Jim never shuts
Count
up.
on me.
Is Jim amongst those troops?
Yes, he is one of them.
Count on
Especially
me.
one that looks different.
Yeah, I was going to say.
My neighbors, my family.
This is starting to look ugly. Time to man up.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
Drop pod.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Raider.
I'm a hero. The ambitious species says.
Sounds like a plan. Break it down.
So in any mission you have objectives, you have bonus objectives,
Sounds like a plan.
which give you things later on. Research points to upgrade your units. There's a whole secondary base build management system in this game.
Time to man up.
It's not just RTS, cutscene RTS like Command and Conquer was. You get entire ship to explore between missions. We will protect your freedoms by taking them away.
This is bad.
Yeah, that's what I said about links. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's an entire generation of people who don't know Warcraft was originally an RTS.
Time to man up. Fine. There's the local.
I'm waiting for the day when they turn Starcraft into an art.
Oh, well, Starcraft. Well, that hasn't happened yet. It feels like Blizzard can't maintain two RTSs.
They probably can't. Considering the amount of money and effort that goes into Warcraft, you wouldn't be able to manage.
I'm still waiting for Warcraft 4.
Gotta run. They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Are there plans for Warcraft 4?
WoW will eventually run its course.
WoW won't never run out. It gets too much money.
Well, do you run out?
My mum.
I mean, Blizzard have other sources of income now, in Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, Overwatch. Like, have other sources of income now. That's why Blizzard take 12 years to make games. They can afford to. Most other companies can't make a game in 2 years without running severely over budget. Because everything's bloated to the point of insanity. Oh, Jim's also the marshal, was the marshal of Marsala. Also, there you have Angry. See them Angry Mob with Molotov cocktails and getting to unconquered generals flashbacks. It's just a tutorial mission, it's simple.
I was going to say, are they called Rainer's Raiders?
Yes. It's a band of rebels against the Raiders. It's the Rainer's Raiders. You've got to have a liberation. Boom!
Like Roosevelt's Rough Riders.
Roosevelt's Rough Riders.
I didn't think we could fight them. We could fight them. But we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it.
Give a bunch of civilians weapons. This can end well for you.
Only control let him if you let him.
Don't drink the water. Wear tinfoil hats. I'm telling you. All pirates. Now we can't see an idea of the stuff you can do in between missions. So after winning the victory, freeing the people, what does Jimmy Boy do? Back to drinking, heavily. That's the most detailed fly I've ever seen in the game. Yeah. Drink heavily. You got problems like me, you neither. I feel like a country song's about to start up now. Did they make those doors big enough for the Marine to get?
I was going to say, Jim can get out of the armour and that then.
Yeah, Jim can wear his armour. They're all trapped in it.
You know, the most wanted man in the sector. You ain't that hard to find. I had to see for myself. Little Jimmy Rainer, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley.
Who's in the original Starcraft, who was a friend of Jim's who went to prison. So Jim could escape. He's now out of prison for under suspicious circumstances. I was very suspicious you saw it in your opening cutscene.
Put you on ice. Live sentence. Or give you time off for good behavior.
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
That's some move to stop the fly from flying off.
But it's on the, yeah. Now it's ruined the cigar. It's not cheap. It's keep.
Do you even know what we're doing out here?
Oh, he's out of booze. It's not going to end well.
Digging up artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Mensky's gone crazy for him, but I gotta contact the tight dollar for every artifact we liberate the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Alright.
It's the harmonica there.
Well, I'm trying to piece together the storyline.
Basically, Tychus was let out by Manx in the armor to get close to Jim. His original goal was to kill Kerrigan. Also, you have a jukebox. Sorry. After every mission, you get a news report. The news is by the state, so it's heavily biased against you.
We've got a breaking story. Let's go live to our own Well on the fringe world of Marsara.
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked the Dominion backwater stations and distributing them to the local populace.
The locals are having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talk to are really encouraged by this.
Terrorizing the souls on Marsara. When we return using
Keep talking, pal. Keep talking, pal. Just getting started.
Oh, the news is biased. I'm
So you were
shocked.
saying about Tychus?
Tychus is been released by Mengos from prison. Well, released into that suit. He can't leave.
Get out.
On the condition he kills Kerrigan, who inevitably Jim will find because he will go after her. So he lies. You know he's lying to Jim about why he got let out. And he's using him.
Yeah, I've heard this one. Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you. I heard all about you becoming a fighter while I was away. Hippin' Jimmy. War for truth and justice. Get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. Not promise you. He's going down. He's going one way or another.
Yeah, not until her heart and soul get out.
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy.
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against me. They just needed a little push.
You still take this whole
And firearms, and explosives, lots of explosives.
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
Revolution is mine. That's long.
Sarah. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
Okay, bit of edge in here. This cutscene doesn't actually play at this point in the game. It plays a lot later in the game.
Right.
This is the Kerrigan's betrayal. And
Right.
he's
So,
Zerg.
we get the context.
This is a flashback to what happened.
You get
Remade.
his egg.
Get his bag.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on his position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave us. You're not just gonna leave us.
All move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Well, the Kerrigan war the ghost that she has psychic powers. I should feel mention her psychic powers in this. It's Blizzard and his psychic powers.
So, what's a ghost?
Ghost was formerly of the Terrain Confederacy, now Special Ops, Stealth, their psychic powers. You saw the cloaking device, snipers.
Yeah.
The elite of the elite.
Right.
And Kerrigan was one. The best. Until this happened. Now it's a Zerg.
Zerg is just like a sort of blanket term for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just the Zerg. As heart of the swarm shows, there are lots of more to politics to the Zerg than you still know one.
Signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Commander. What the hell's going on up there?
So why is she being abandoned?
Because, well, what happened was the Ghost and Kerrigan was responsible for killing Arcturus' family, I believe. So this is just straight up revenge. This is just straight up revenge, not liking them. The large, where the term Zerg Rush comes from. Oh, it's getting dramatic. It's busy, it has to be overly dramatic.
You say overly.
Benevolently do. The entire Diablo series is way too dramatic for it to be good. No, there is no dedicateness. Damn him! I'll get back to Diablo, you know. I can't remember if he didn't expand his back. He'll never die. Oh, dramatic. There's a context for that. He died. This is a massive sarcastic comment.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state against Arcturus.
Woo! Open revolt. We're doing good work here. Pretty sure he's still in the convict, just being let out. Ah, mysterious contacts.
This old outpost.
These
The best kind of contacts.
artifacts that plot device to every single Starcraft story now.
The Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? See that? Get ready to move the artifact. They found off.
Well, I'll be damned.
See, you gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right. Time to give the Dominion a wake up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
Loading. Now we're into the base building of Starcraft.
Right.
This is not going to be the most efficient, because I've seen professional Starcraft players and they're scary.
Scary in the
terrifying what they can do, how quickly they can do things. So it's your base building. You have 3 resources. You have minerals, which are the blue crystal things.
Yeah.
Vespene gas, which is what I'm building the refinery over. So you have to refine it. And the third resource is your supply. You can only train, unlike Command & Conquer where you just make a massive army, you can only build a certain amount of units.
Alright, so there's a unit limit.
But you can increase it, that little thing you see there is the supply yard. Build more of those.
Okay, so it works in the stand. There's a pops cap. So it works in the standard way of an RTS. Like with Age of Empire, you'd have to build more houses in order to increase the size of your army. Same principle that Dawn of War, the original one, you had to build, depending on the races, more barracks and things like that.
Well, yeah, each one's different. The entire game is different for each race. The Zerg have to build more overmines, and the Protoss have to, as the meme frequently reminds people online, you must construct additional pylons. The meme is so overused, the Protoss one.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, it's to do with the Protoss. It's said in a very deep, over-dramatic voice. Because everything the Protoss do is very dramatic.
Speaking of John Delancey, isn't he?
He's in Legacy of the
voice
Void of Alaric, the Tal Shadin.
Because I remember you asking me about that. You said,
I was sitting there
John
thinking,
Delancey.
it's great because he plays a complete arsehole.
John Delancey is what he usually does.
Snide, not what. Legacy of the Void is the most refined out of all them. The best story goes to Heart of Swarm, just for the stuff with the Zerg, brood mothers and all the things they do, and the history of the Zerg. Going back to the original Starcraft and references. Plus you get Steve Bloom as Avatar, your genetic manipulator of the Zerg. He's just a complete sociopath in every people way. But it's enjoyable about him, this is. It's easy. In for the long run, Starcraft, he's got the sweet stuff.
Jaffa cakes, actually.
We're gonna be here a while. Oh, I should mention the add-ons to the barracks I built. As a tech lab, allows you to construct more advanced units, like what only one we've got so far is medic. Build units, but later on you get fire bats, marauders. The other add-on you can build is a reactor, which allows you to build 2 units at once. However, you can only build 1 add-on in each building, so you have to pick one.
There are vehicles in this game as well.
There are vehicles later on. Tanks, siege tanks, aircraft, or the Protoss of the best version, Air Force. This is the beginning of the game where they keep things simple with the guitar music. Yeah.
Which is quite nice, actually.
Yeah, oddly sounds just soothing. Yeah, the little units collecting Vespene gas and minerals. I remember if minerals have a name, but just minerals. Are your SCVs, they stand for something. Can't remember off the top of my head. They collect minerals and build units for you. Build buildings for you. You can build many of those here. Supply demand will allow. And each unit has different supply demand. If you have 1, large vehicles have 2 or 3. With the balance things. Also, Terran buildings can fly. Just point that out.
SCV stands for Space Construction Vehicle.
That's what SCV is.
Or CVs, as they're otherwise known. Or skivvies, rather.
Skivvies. Know what you wear, skivvies or skivvies. I love the fat pack nature of these buildings. So you have medics who have the shield and the little purple bar above them is their energy bar. That's depleted, they can't heal anyone. And they heal the units. Later on you can upgrade units and things, there's a whole unit upgrade thing. Where you spend the money you earn Because you earn money or credits in this to spend on upgrading your army, and you unlock each mission, you unlock a new piece of hardware.
What's the information you got on the bottom there? Like light, biological, mechanical.
That's just describing the unit. It's to do with the upgrades. Like you can get a light unit weapon upgrade. Every light vehicle with a weapon with the upgrade. Rather than being individual units, it's groups. So like you can get an air weapon upgrade. That will upgrade all your aircraft weapons.
That's more useful actually if it's
or an infantry upgrade. That will upgrade your infantry. Very few units have any specific upgrade. Mini map in the left is a mini map. You can turn the terrain on and off. I've never worked out why you would have the terrain off. It makes the map useless. The portraits in 3D and talk to you in true RTS fashion. Although they don't say funny things like Warcraft ones used to. And Warcraft ones used to quote Monty Python.
That's Blizzard fashion more than anything else. They build for them to talk to you.
Yeah, the ones in Warcraft always said funny things. They would start quoting Monty Python. If you and improve, you get the Warcraft edition of Sheep Explode. And it's a bonus objective, you can rescue people and you get a boost here. You can also find minerals in the field and crates to collect.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Say again?
The minerals and crates you can find lying around the map to collect. Occasionally. It is the man. I am the man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Still look pretty Starcraft.
Bad guys are that away! Bad guys are that away!
Thanks. Is it off? Yes. There's a big one for you, Hellion. They shoot fire. Ooh, they're dead now, so. No, you're right, you've got Vikings because the planes don't count your war with the machine gun. That's a bunker. You can get later, you can build a house, infantry in.
Nice job cleaning up that boys. My skills on, boys. My skills on. We are gonna get along.
Ow, it's very slow for a base. You can leave a unit in the middle of an enemy base and they will hunt down everything.
What if you just leave the troops there?
Anything in their range that's hostile, they will shoot at. If they can shoot at it. And your infantry can shoot down aircraft, their rifles that fast. No, they will split off, so they're not the most efficient unit. Also upgrade your base unit, your base structures later on in the game. Give your command center a giant cannon on top of it.
To defend itself?
Yeah. The war factory, or whatever it's called, war factory. Command and Conquer logical in naming. The first bit of Starcraft campaign is just terror, the bored human. Second one, Hawk, Swarm, Zerg, and the third one, Progress. Mission complete.
Crane controls
We win.
accessed. Crane control security override. Decrypting security crane control established. Crane control established.
Alright, got time on an update.
Sucker in. Let's reel that sucker in.
Ooh, it glows blue. I like things that glow blue. Yeah, that. Alien artifacts, deep plot device, the entirety of Starcraft 2. It does everything. Returning Kerrigan human to. Spoiler, that's how the game ends. Returning Kerrigan human. Which lasts for about 10 minutes in this one. Ah, that music comes back.
Didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet. All
No,
the time I wore that badge. All the time I wore that badge.
Well,
I
where's
never
the
had to
fun
shoot
in that?
anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
Makes a point.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Oh, news to see if they like me now. I doubt it.
Rainer's clearly widening his list of targets. Clearly widening his
There's a whole plot device these two use for the entire game.
Seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Spoke on this subject earlier today. Spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what cannot happen. It's among the above our words might reach upon our world in possession of these advanced
Look at the
I love his voice.
Look at you're a wanted man either way. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks,
Correction, a wanted drunk man.
I imagine civilian casualties.
He ain't drunk, he's just tipsy.
Actually, the only
It takes the edge off.
appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security forces.
Kill every mission it should have.
Killing women and
Oh,
children.
later on, there's a parody of the that old iPod advert with Silhouette dancing.
Yeah.
With the Marine and the armor dancing. Parody in Apple
Who are we
advert.
supposed to hand
Bunch
this
of
artifact over
eggheads
to?
I ran into. Bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
They're a legitimate research group. They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
It's illegal to trade nails goods. It's illegal to trade nails goods. They got this. You know me, Jimmy. You know me, Jimmy. Patron of the sciences. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Yes, that is Suspicious Minds.
That's Suspicious Minds.
I heard them Zerg got burned out by the creepy Protoss got burned out by the creepy Protoss.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding. It's been 4 years and they're still finding.
Well, a trophy like that's gonna fetch a good price.
Is that aircraft near you or in the game?
Near me.
Right.
I'll close the window.
Knock yourself out, Titus. Knock yourself out, Titus. I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes. I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
Just Zerg was back. Huh.
Who's doing the singing in the song?
After
I
seeing
don't know,
Jimmy,
man.
you have turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from his
Red.
teeth. I'd be running
You really mean
scared
that,
from
Titus?
You really, that's kind of
You
Dominion.
really mean that,
I
Titus?
was just kidding. I was just kidding.
His laugh's weird. His look when he laughs is
Never laugh again. It's terrifying.
What was it like, Jimmy?
I believe the skull of Hydra off the top of my head.
Zerg.
All the scrapes were back in the day. All the scrapes were back in the day. None of it all the narrow escapes. Terrible they are. None of it compares to how you don't tell what the real fear is.
They used a rush strategy. We knew to use rush strategy.
Barreling down 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
Oh, pretty much. In Heart of the Sword, you can create massive armies of Zerg and just whack away. It kills your frame rate as well. Oh, waiting for transport.
My tactic would be if I was playing against the humans, just build up lots of a defense. They can play defensively if you can.
That only works for certain wild Zerg because they can build things way faster than you can.
Yeah, I was going to say, just build all the guns, they never get within range.
Spread like I
I've
did.
got transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit tight.
And get drunk.
Don't sound too hard. We earned ourselves a little R&R. We earned ourselves a
Commander,
little
I'm
R&R.
detecting a massive concentration of Zerg biosignatures landing at the abandoned dig site.
Damn it, I should've known it.
Square man, I didn't know nothing. Square man, I didn't know nothing.
Given their
about
current
no Zerg.
course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
We gotta hold out long enough for extraction. We gotta hold out long enough for extraction. We man
So now we're facing off against the Zerg.
Just hold the line.
Hold those 2 bridges as long as we can. We just might stand a chance. We're gonna have a real fight.
This
on
is
our
20
hands.
minutes to
We're
hold
gonna have a
against
real
Zerg.
fight on our hands.
For backup, for your transport to run away.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't. Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
How hard the mission of the game, they're not gonna fuck you over immediately. They're not that cruel. Wasn't 0 Hour the expansion pack to Generals?
Yes, it was.
0 something.
They were supposed to be doing a sequel, another one of the version of that, but they ended up
Command
cancelling.
died. That's a funny thing. After Command & Conquer 4, the travesty that was. Later on, you can get refineries that automatically produce gas in it to spend SCVs to collect it and take it to the road. To bunkers! Bunkers work like bunkers work. It's a bunker. I don't need to explain it. Hold out community to Zerg. I do cut through most of this once I get things set going.
So what are you doing here?
Just
Explain your
hold the
tactic.
line. Just bunkers, build more bunkers, and build the smallest a little force because later on you have to go rescue people who are stranded out there. But just build usually a couple more bunkers. What you're given. Put an SCV near each bunker to repair it, or each group of bunkers to repair it, because later on they will start to break through. Well, they was on hard mode, but I'm playing on casual
I'm assuming
mode.
that the troops can still shoot from inside
Yes,
the
they can
bunker.
shoot from inside the bunker. kind of useless bunker if you can't.
Yeah.
In terms of a military base, and the bunker you can't shoot from seems kind of pointless. No, it just a bit of time to prepare.
Complete.
So what's the reactor thing that you've
It
added
allows
there?
you to build 2 units at once. Double the production line. Whereas Tech Lab just gives you access to more advanced units, but you can only build them one at a time. It's all about strategy. All that's there of in my opinion. My strategy is build lots of tanks and just go from one side of the map to another, killing everything that gets in your way. If that doesn't work, panic.
You panicking is one of the best things that can be witnessed.
I'm not a... I like playing RTSs, I'm not very good at them. So I never ever play online on any RTS.
I liked it when we did Command and Conquer.
Destroyed.
It was hilarious watching us because we were always playing together. We never played against.
You can do that in Starcraft, you know. If you go and start, well, the Starcraft AI and Starcraft fucking cheat. You just did it difficult in Starcraft, but the AI does blatantly cheat. If you just
It doesn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the AI system for Starcraft sort of learn as well?
To a certain degree, learns what you can do. If you use the same tactic over and over again, the AI will start to realise what you do. It's not like fully sentient and stuff, but fucking terrifying, but it does adapt to what you do. You can't use the same strategy over and over again. You can have like 3 human players against 3 AI players and just see how long you can hold out against like ridiculous levels, you know. Here they come as Zerg, they're adorable.
Here they come. Lock and load. Here they come. Lock and load.
So they just say these guys are adorable.
There's what in Heart of the Storm, at the moment of the hero gets some bad news, she kind of slumped down. The Zerg comes up to her, and I was actually expecting to kind of nudge her knee like a puppy would. It doesn't, but it's just like, oh, they're adorable, and they'll rip your limb from limb, but they're adorable. Oh, one's a pet.
So there was a Zerglings.
Zerglings, so they're basic Zerglings. You got the Hydra, and you got the Nigga ridiculous later on now. None of them really are that powerful, just relatively quick to produce and move surprisingly quickly.
What's the nature of numbers?
Whereas the Protoss function on long time to build, but you just literally nuke the battlefield with giant tripod walkers.
Down 21 water station. Please assist. Down near backwater station. Please assist.
So that's why you need to build an army force up to go rescue the survivors. You don't have to, those things, but we're the hero of this. We need to save.
They've got expectations.
You have to. Later on, you do get rewards in both missions and research points towards. You have 2 research trees. You have Protoss research tree and a Zerg research tree, and you get different things on which ones you do, and you collect them bonus objectives. And there are points in the campaign where the story branches in 2 directions depending on the choice you make.
Right.
That happens later in the plot.
What's going on? What's going on?
Just wait. Also, it's raining. It has to be raining. It makes it dramatic.
The doctor is
The
in.
final stand before you run
The
away.
doctor is in.
My inventory force is built up so I can go rescue people. Game has a lot of rescuing people and escorting things. And train robbery at one point. You pull a train robbery at one point.
Mm-hmm.
There is a variety. It's still never era show. You can almost have mine minerals every like 5 minutes. The lava overflows on the lowlands to evacuate everything out. And of course, all the minerals are on the lowlands. Just tedium more than anything. Mining minerals. Look at them go. The numbers above the factory and are the how many workers you have working out of how many you should have. Well, I haven't got time to play professionally and efficiently. I'm playing this just competent enough to win the mission.
Just.
On the easiest difficulty because I'm not spending time fucking around.
Right.
Just keep things moving quickly. Yes, sir. I'm not sure exactly what the difficulty changes because the enemies have the same amount of health. I don't know why. Just how aggressive the enemy is in later missions. Off we go to rescue people. Zerg ambush!
You got it.
They're dead.
Oh yeah. You got it.
Zerg suck ambush.
Thought we were gunners there. Thought we were gunners there.
Well, you're here now, in a much larger meat packet of flesh to attract Well, basically, this is a walking buffet.
Nice.
Come get me, Zerg. We're fresh. And now we just spend how long we got? 13 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Holding my line. I cut half most of it out. You're not
I was going to say the video's not that long.
You'll see it'll go from night to suddenly to day. Because my editing skills are about as good as my RTS skills. I think it's gonna happen in a minute. Just waiting for things to build. While I jam out the music.
Which is pretty nice music, actually.
The music always. Oh, it's only daytime! It's only a minute left on the thing. Now you're at the point where there's continual Zerg attacking you. They never stop.
Vonk seem to be doing a pretty good job though of holding everything up.
Yeah, it's only difficulty. No, they've probably seen a lot more at you. Oh, hi, Matt. Come on, drive the ship.
No rush.
Nothing to rush here. Taking your time. Got a ship. Although Vespine Geyser is exhausting. These mirrors aren't infinite, they have a limit of how much. Just gonna be holding the line. Holding my line. About 25 seconds. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Oh! Oh, a Hydralisk. Oh, he moves away from things. Something different. Oh, it's dead now. And we win! Woo!
Bloody hell.
That ship changed slightly as you cut the game over. You orbitally bombard everything. Just gonna bombard them.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there? Cavalry's arrived. Good to see you, man. Anyone still alive down there? Good to see you, man. We made it in time. Welcome to the party. Now let's get you boys. We made it in time, sir.
The party. It's turning now.
That weird thing, that mouth in there, is that actually a Zerg building?
That's like a -1. They just allow you to ambush. You release one in the middle of a base and just it'll spawn units to attack. It's an ambush thing, but something just go, hi, I'm in your base now. At that point it's like a surprising ambush and no overwhelming numbers. Also they can fly.
I saw.
Yeah, well, they evolved through music, I think we want. Point of the evolve. Take essence. No, that's not CG, that's in game. Wow, it looks like absolute.
Jimmy, you've been holding down on me, Jimmy.
Cutting it pretty close
Been
there,
holding
Matt.
out on me.
Never left you
Pretty
hanging
close
before,
there,
sir.
Matt. Fair enough.
Never left you hanging before,
Hell
sir.
out of here. Fair enough. Just get
All
us the
batteries,
hell out of here.
concentrate forward firepower. All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. Spin up drives 2 and 6. Warp jump on my mark. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark.
Oh, you can't walk inside. You can't walk inside the atmosphere. Everything. That's Star Trek. We can't do that. Who's Mark? I'm not Mark. Oh!
I do like how he's got an old-fashioned watch, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Starcraft. Ah, now somewhere else.
What the hell happened? Why attack Marsara now?
It's not
Why
just
attack Marsara now?
You need to see not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Devastation spread throughout all outer
Proper old-fashioned TV.
Devastation spread throughout all
Casualties in the
outer
billions.
Heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Attacked a Dominion military research facility. Attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Mother mercy.
Video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm. The Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
Wow.
Just realised he's got alcohol on the ship. Damn it! No, she's the alcohol.
What's she after? I knew she'd be back. What's she after?
She's come to finish the job. She's come to finish the job.
we'll be back next week with part 2 of Starcraft.